Well, hello there, and once again, welcome back to the Insanity. I barely have any time to talk here because we have a long to-do list. Last time we left off, we fixed one of the major problems of them all, namely Sogna bacteria. And if you don't believe me, just take a look at this iron ore production, which has suddenly gotten started. How great is that? But in order to keep things running, we need to do a couple of things. So let's see. First, I would like to actually use a fluid wagon and tell it to go to, let's see, molten aluminium provider, and then drop it off at the molten aluminium requester. Because the thing is that this contains a lot. Like really a lot. But because of it being so darn slow, it takes a bit of time until it gets to 25k, which is the provider threshold. So that's why I'm just sending a train manually, hoping that this works. Alright, good. Then there's a couple of other things I would like to fix. Here I would like to have a provide threshold of 300. Because I have quite a bit of stuff here and I want it all. And then we have this little balancer, which we no longer need at this time. And just because I'm kind today, you may have some Petri dishes. Thank you very much. Alright, that's already 3 things fixed. Let's move on to the glass provider. So I have like around 20 items on my to-do list, and I'm not kidding you. We will see how much we have time with in this episode. So here I would like to reduce the provide threshold as well. Oh, it is actually already 200. Cool. Then no need to reduce it. This one, however, I will reduce to just have it at 2000. That should reduce the drain of the glass. And speaking of glass, we are going to fix some issues with the glass. Now let's see, where do we have this? Oh, it's right here. How excellent I happen to plan. Because the thing is that these bones are not coming anymore because they are going to this warehouse. Well, or rather this warehouse are not requesting any more bones. But the thing is that we still need more bones. We just need them elsewhere. Which is why I will be removing this little splitter. And just allow everything to go to the train station and then we filter it out. Excellent. So this should help fix the fungal substrate production, which is very crucial to having the iron ore production up and running. So I hope this should fix a few issues. Now let's see. I have been informed that oh, of course. Electric arc furnace. And right. I have been informed that the robots are missing a couple of things. Or rather that I didn't place the thingies, the electric arc furnaces. Here, have some cows. I don't need them in my inventory at the moment. Can I just have 2 caged oaks, please? Thank you very much. Can I have 1 single assembling machine, please? Oh, god damn it. Electric arc furnace. Another one, please. Thank you. So I'm just going to put a couple of things in my trash lots and allow the robots to produce them for me. Where is my assembling machine? There it is. Aug. Please give me 2 of these. Thank you. Oh, you don't need them. You need them. There we go. And then we need an AUG-powered generator. And we need iron. What a coincidence. Let's see if we have iron anywhere. Might be some over here. Let's hope so. Oh, come on. I don't care about the green lights or red lights or whatever. Just drive. Hopefully, eventually, all our robots should fix those issues. And look at that, there is some iron over here. Yeah, please give me some more. AUG-powered generator, 2 of them, thank you. And then we need incubator. Which is why I need some plastic, of course. Typhoon Bay, how about that then? Nope, because I need sand. Okay, plastic and sand. Let's see, plastic can be found over here. Rather over here. Incubator. And then I need some copper, of course. Okay, fine. Let's pick up some extra plastic, just to be sure. So I need plastic and sand. No, I need copper and sand. Copper can be found there, and then... yeah, let's head to the stone area afterwards to pick up some sand and fix a couple of other issues in the stone area while we are there. Oh. Sorry for taking your iron. What, do you want more? You don't get any more. I also want some resources. Can't get everything to the trains. Okay. So moving to the glass production. Let's see, incubator. 1, 2, and 3. Cool. So give me some sand, please. I said some sand, not a whole lot. Typhoon Bay. No, don't want to search right now. Typhoon Bay. Cool. Then while I am here, it just so happens that we are currently not producing a lot of pure sand. So essentially, let's fix that little problem. Oh, fine, I'll change this around a little bit to do it the better way. And right, I should not build like that. I'm completely stupid. So some more washers, please. Thank you. And electricity, and I am still stuck with the slow and bad and horrible. And let's see. Here is where I want to use this approach instead. Sand coming in from the bottom. I need some more inserters, please. Oh, damn. Okay. Fine, I'll just wait for the inserters to be crafted. I should really get better at using the robots. Although at the moment I think a problem is that I don't have everything in supply at the mall, which is why I am doing things a bit manually at the moment. How about that? Yes, you are now providing a bit more pure sand. Excellent. Then while we are here, we also would like very much to stop voiding these tailings, god damn it. Because tailings is very useful, very required, more or less. So what we will do is to put them in a fluid provider. I have tried to locate where all my tailings is going, and I have realized that I'm wasting way too much. Tailings provider. Oh, I'm getting some power poles. Thank you. And I would actually like to have an overflow valve, just to make sure that just in case we have too much tailings, I would like to get rid of it. But first of all, we should provide it if possible. And look at that, tailings is already coming in. Then we should change the priority of this train station actually to 100, because we have a lot of shit in this place, essentially. Okay, let's just check the to-do list. Good. Now let's move on. Let's see, I think I might just need to put a couple of things in a provider chest here. Typhoon Bay, incubator, Typhoon Bay, electric arc furnace. Yeah, you can actually have those as well. Yeah, here, take those. Boron trioxide, don't need that. Plastic bar, nope, I'm done with that. So thank you very much. This should be a bit better. Now then, let's go up to the seaweed area, where we need to fix a couple of inserters, believe it or not. Okay, that's already like 8 or so items crossed off the to-do list. That's pretty good, actually. Let's see, inserters. Where do you need inserters? Need inserters over here. Thank you very much. Cool. Moving right along. This should help hopefully with some agar production and all kinds of stuff. Next stop will be in this area, sort of. Because it's time to provide wastewater to LTN. Currently, the wastewater is being consumed by urea production. But considering the recent improvements to the Sogna bacteria and various things, I don't think we need that urea production anymore. Well, okay, from blood that's one thing, but from... Where am I? Ah, here we are. From wastewater is not something that I would like to have. Only maybe if you have way too much of it. And I forgot to place an underflow valve here, didn't I? Of course I did. Hello, robots. How about you put one... Let's see... One sinkhole and one overflow valve here. Thank you very much. That should work. So if we have way too much, then you may output there, but first of all, we should be providing wastewater to LTN somehow. Preferably over here, along with the other fluid providers. And I'm running out of logistic train stops. I bet I will need a couple of more. Thank you. Old Center Southwest, and this will be a wastewater provider. Thank you. Now then, let's see if we can get some fluid into you. Might be easier said than done. Oh, look. That's perfect, actually. And just to be sure, I would very much like to have a pump. just to prioritize this area. Thank you. And geez, it's going to take a bit of time before we have enough wastewater here, probably. But that's something. Okay, robots, I will wait for you for a second while I cross off more items in my to-do list. It's been going pretty fast so far, so maybe we will have time to do everything. I don't know, we will see. Next stop, green science, I think. Because this production is a bit of a mess. And not a small mess, really. So, first of all, I will need a phytoplankton farm, which will use water. See, I knew this water would be useful. And some flue gas, which we are already requesting, and we have over here. Ta-da! Perfect. Now that that's done, let's see. Here comes a slightly problematic part where we need steel plates, glass. We already have glass. Okay, can we fit everything here? Let's see. Steel plate, lead, titanium, moss, seaweed. I think it will work. I think it will work just fine. So let's see, let's go with moss here. I don't know. Whatever. No, actually, let's not have the moss there. Let's have the moss here. Not whatever. Moss and seaweed. And then steel plate, preferably. And lead plates. And then titanium plates. And then you need to request these things. Moss. Seaweed. Steel plates. Lead plates. Titanium plates. Thank you. So now we just need to put all this stuff together somehow. Steel and lead and titanium. And oh my god, where do I put this? Oh, we seem to be missing some electricity over here. Let me help you with that. We also seem to be lacking some inserters, so let me help you with that too. Thank you. I'll just let the robots do that when they have time. So this is something. I seem to be getting a fair amount of simple circuit boards. I like that very much. So glass and something should be combined with... let's see, of course it will be glass and... crap. Ugh. Sure, spaghetti, why not? That's glass and titanium. That's good. Then let's take the steel and lead. And just go up here. Somewhere-ish. Not really quite sure where exactly. Well, I do know. Because I placed a assembling machine over here. Interesting that you want to connect from this instead of this. Okay, sure. As long as you connect, I am happy. Alright, biocontainer. Woohoo! Biofactory. One item input, a bunch of fluid inputs, and one item output. Oh, biocontainers as well, of course. So output over there, input over here. And I would like to have more belts, please. Good. Very good. I don't need this. Let's just in case I want to change something here later, I'm reserving a bit of extra space. Sogna bacteria. Phytoplankton and wastewater. This will take a while before we get this, because wastewater production is not that great. Wastewater. Excellent. I think this calls for some destruction of the old area. Then I need to remember to also provide some lamps. Okay, sure, let's move this into another chest. And now I'm getting slightly distracted, because I do love deconstructing things. But this is the thing that I mostly want to get. The phytoplankton is very cheap to produce, so that's not a problem. But the wastewater, I will just flip the pipe. And the reason I'm following this path right now is because I want to get the machine. So that I don't have to produce a new one. How about that? What an ugly pipe. Pump. Do your job. Thank you, pump. A job well done. Where's my train? I don't need that landfill right now. Don't need the moss either. Cargo bot, you may do something. Very nice. That was a useless waste. Or wait. while we're moving, let's bring up the next part of the logistic science. Namely these things. This is not a lot of steps. Oh, come on. Thank you. Have you been making anything yet? You probably haven't. Nope, you haven't. Right, so let's see. This is the thing we would like to place. Have some phytoplankton. Cool. This is running quite smoothly. Now I would like to have the next area, or the next part. Oh, lots of robots. So I'm curious if I should use even more of the forwarding. We are running a bit low on space here, although that can be solved. It's probably a bad idea though to do this, but I just can't resist. With the main reason being that the other paths are pretty darn full. Or rather that we haven't set up this trains properly just yet. Oh, come on. Thank you. So let's see, that goes there. Then we need a forwarding mechanism. That also goes... Let's see if I remember this correctly. That one goes there, this one goes there, and that one goes there. And then continuing. It's important to pass through the red wire into this warehouse just to reduce the amounts that actually exist there. Now then, time for the last part of my plan, or something like that. Out of the way, dear car. I think there should be enough of this. Okay, I might need to place the fast inserters myself. Cool. And then let's copy this setup. A constant combinator is in the way, of course it is. Can you just not replace it? What's the problem? Okay, so what do we need here? We will need ash, that's for sure. Just a bit of ash, or some large amounts of ash. Anything else that we might need? Soil we can produce. Biosamples are local. Alesia seeds. Now that's something. And incubated petri dish, which we are luckily providing, and bone meal. Laboratory instrument is produced locally. Biological biosamples are produced locally. Cool. I think that means that we can start requesting things. And what is this pipe? Something is just not right here. That does make a bit more sense. Thank you. Ah. Red wires. Let's make sure that this signal is following along. It seems to be following along. Is it forwarded even further? It is, which means that we should be getting requests. Cool. Now then, give me some soil, please. Do I have that water somewhere? I do, over there. I'm not a big fan of this. It feels like it's getting crowded. But I think we can fit a pipe through here. See, this is why you should leave some space between the machines. So that you have room for spaghetti, essentially. One of those and one of those. Soil extractor. We probably have a bunch, actually. In fact, no. Now we already crafted half of it, so let's just continue crafting it. And I don't have that kind of machine. What I need is actually an automated factory for the rich dusts, rich clay. Cool. And how many things do we have here? Only 4 items. That's awesome. That means that we only need 4 filter inserters. So plenty of space. Ash. You go over here. $25 in, 10 out. Seems okay with me. How fast are you? 6 seconds. That's quite a lot of time. Good. Rich clay done. Soil done. Okay, ground samples. Let's move it a bit further up. Something like that. So this is the last part of the green science. Kind of. And it feels nice to get this done. Something like there maybe. This one is movable for sure. So let's see. Okay, this should go all the way up to the next part. To the poor alien samples. So let's see, biosamples. That's gonna come from over here, I believe. And that will be joining forces with... Or will it? Maybe it won't. No, it won't. But we also need to get this little thing. Laboratory equipment, which we... Oh boy, of course. Which we should get sooner or later. Famous last words. What kind of belt is this? Okay, that's not where you need to go. So you can just go further up. And this should come down. Because this is biological sample, which should go into this thing. And I'm running out of belts. Again. Have we gotten any deliveries? Oh, how nice is this? Bone meal and Halesia seeds. Yes, please. Or actually bone meal and petri dish. And then Halesia seeds you'll on your own. Kind of. So that's 2 belts of items. Halesia seeds, you should join forces with the biosamples. The biosamples are coming from over here. And I need more belts. I know that handcrafting this belts is not the best way to get belts because there is a much better recipe. But I just can't go and grab that every time. I need belts because I need a lot of belts. Halesia seeds. should be combined with... Wait a minute. Yeah, that's not right. These two should join forces. Need to clear that belt a bit. And then we have a lot of bone meal. Which is nice, I'm not complaining, definitely not. I kinda like this setup. I have to admit. But you probably already guessed that. So now we're just waiting for the incubated petri dish, and then this will start producing some stuff. And I need more belts. My god. Alesia seeds, yeah, of course we need the biosamples as well, but they should come eventually. Biological samples and ground samples. Well, it just so happens that that's these two things. Which should then go into this thing. And here we will need to join forces with the thing we're already producing in the left, the laboratory equipment. No. No, 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 no. That's not quite here. Damn it. This is where it should go. So many belts! And then the research center, the big thing. More or less. And sneeze warning. I managed to mute. Okay. I think you might have heard me sneeze enough already. Oh, we have some Sogna bacteria here, but I'm guessing that we're doing quite alright with the Sogna bacteria now. So, logistics... No, that's not right. There's no logistic science there. I think I have the old research factory over here somewhere. Yes, I will block the way for a while. Okay, where are you, logistic science? I know you are here somewhere. Aha! Yes, please. I would very much like to have these. And you may kind of stop producing them or something. I do like getting some simple circuit boards, so I will gladly take that. Stop, stop, and stop. And let's call out the robots to clean up a few things. And when I say a few, I kind of mean a lot. What a mess this is. Why didn't I just build it in a clean way right from the start? Just wondering. Thank you. That's a lot of laboratory equipment. Instruments, whatever. Oh. Did I move out of the zone? No. Did everyone just need to recharge at the same time? Interesting. Wow, lots of belts. That's good. I want belts. I definitely want belts. I need belts. More belts. Where did all these belts come from? Have you been chasing me, robots? Well, if you have, I very much appreciate this, but now I have to go. I have to go back to the green science and finish what I started. Kind of. Thank you. Please have an inserter and please have, oh my god, have a chest. And have another inserter and have lots of laboratory equipment. Why do I always make that mistake? Cool. Are the robots waiting for anything? 5 filter inserters and 1 inserter. Let's see. Let's actually use these provider chests just to make sure that I pick them up eventually. Thank you. Now it's just waiting for the train signals. And of course more rails, because we do need to expand our network, essentially. 10 soil. Yeah, that's... Soil is not a problem, that's for sure. Oh, inserters are a problem, because it seems like I have forgotten to put some out. Cool. Then let's see about putting up that train station, shall we? Well, we do have the train station already. And I think we can squeeze things through here. Oh, I am already providing lamps. Cool. I am very glad that I already thought of that, because I want lamps, essentially. So this will need some red wires. Come on, give me those. What are you waiting for? Biological samples. Oh, we first of all need a long inserter. Then we also need some biosamples and incubated petri dish. Yeah, that might take a while. But eventually we should be getting some green science. Let's see, where do I want to pull this down? Here seems like a good place for some values of good. Very nice. Logistic science pack. Let's see, how does this work? Okay. Minus 2000. As if we're ever gonna get there, but hopefully we will, maybe eventually. Okay, so down here is the way to go. And did I remember to add... I realized why I'm moving so slow. Thank you. Okay, green logistic science pack. Excellent. Now then, there is only one more thing to do. And that is to actually request some science, which we are not doing at the moment. And I don't kind of want to use my car. I would much rather use my train, because my train is much easier to navigate. Especially since I can just click somewhere where I want to go. Logistics, no, why I should change that. Let's see, where am I? Where am I going? I'm going to the labs. The labs are over here. And it just so happens that we have a provider, or rather a requester in the area already. Holy cow, this is fast. Thank you, train. Wait. Thank you. Don't go anywhere. So now then, it's time to request things. Science packs, rather. I would like to have some automation science and some logistic science. Cool. And then guess what? I would like to filter these out from this place. And let's see, science pack, automation science, perfect. I will be removing some old things here. This place is just a mess. Actually, these basic substrates can go somewhere. You may, if you would like, go onto this belt. Oh dear. Don't need to move all that around like that, thank you. It's time we reorganize these labs a bit, because now we don't have that much of a problem with space. Says the one who is just approaching pool of something. And then there's some wooden chests containing raw nexolite and stuff. But over here there is plenty of free space. So this is how I usually build labs. And let's see, in order to be prepared for more science packs, which I hope we will get one day, I will be placing these a bit apart. And then I would like to place some of these. Cool. Now please, robots. How about doing your job, essentially? Because the great thing about this is that I can use just a few electric poles to cover a big area. And then at some point we will be taking sciences from the outside as well, but that's another story. Now we can support up to 4 science packs. Now we just need 4 science packs. So the clock is ticking for sure, and I would like to do one more thing in this episode. Or well, I would like to do a lot more things in this episode, but hey, that's not happening. So what I would like to do next is to go to this area, which is currently called Logistic Science and Quenching, but it's time to rename it to something completely different. Well, not completely different. The quenching will still be there, but Logistic Science, as you can expect, is not there and will not be there. Instead, what we want to have is advanced casting. Using hot air. Let's say like 10 per second, that's probably a bit much. Like 120 per minute seems reasonable. Green SIC, that's available. Clay, let's see if we want to request that or not. Silicon requires coal dust, which is perfect to use for clay, so we will probably not be requesting clay. We will be producing it locally using steam. Pure sand, that's popular these days. Arcade empty honeycombs can be created using some arcades, which we have here. And these require Halesias, that's easy to request. Oleochemicals, that's something we don't have before, and we will need lard and titanium plates. And lard can be gotten from bones, which we do have. Eventually we want to maybe use it differently, but actually one of the best ways to get lard that I have found is to use bones and get bones from Ulrichs. That's quite effective, but we don't have Ulrichs yet, but we do have bones already, so it's fine. So is there anything else that we need here? I don't think so. We do need quite a fair amount of water, which might be telling us that... Oh, it's actually enough with just one of these. Cool. So if we don't find a source for the water, we can make the water locally. So what we would like to have is an item requester and one fluid requester. Fluid requester, yes please. And item requester, please. Let's see. Fluid requester is there. To make it more easier to see, I will just add this thing. So probably around there. That's an item requester. And then I do need just a bit more space for this train station. Perfect. And I am moving so slow again. I wonder why that might be. That's not the middle. This is sort of the middle of this area. Do we have any water somewhere? Oh, here we have water. Perfect. Pie tank. Couple of train stations. Hello, you have been deprecated. Please move. Thank you. So this is advanced casting. And this will be an item requester. This is advanced casting hot air requester. So many train stations. So please request some hot air, will you? 30,000. Speaking of requesting things, am I right in assuming that we still don't have any wastewater? Of course, you just got a delivery. Let's see. I would like to get some wastewater, and I would like it to go up here. So many train stations. So wait for 30 seconds to get some wastewater and then go to the wastewater requester. Because I am going to assume that we do have some wastewater. Yes, that's good. How are we doing, by the way, with steel and iron and stuff? Oh, wow, we have a lot of molten copper. Holy cow. That's just amazing. Thank you very much for giving us some hot air. Very kind. So this we can ignore. then we need to request a couple of things here. First of all, bones. I'll say like 1,500, I don't know. Although we will need a lot of bones. But that's okay. And then some titanium plates. Good thing is that we hopefully will not need a lot of advanced casting, because just a single piece of advanced casting will provide so much stuff. So it's just absolutely incredible. We will need Ralesia. And the correct Ralesias. Then we will need pure sand. No, wrong button. Pure sand. Coal dust. Green SIC. Not clay, coal dust, not, nope. I think that's it. No? So if my estimations are correct, we need 6 items and we have 6 filter inserters here. So what a coincidence. Bones. Titanium plates. Now I can't see shit. Ralesia. Pure sand. Coal dust. And green SIC. Thank you very much. Can you just please request something? Thank you. We're getting some Ralesias from a train station that has a bad name, but that's okay. So starting with the bones. Of course the labs don't have any science. That's kind of to be expected. Are you really in need of that many? Yeah, you seem to be. Wow, it's just amazing how much the urea problem solved here. And the Sogna bacteria. Wow. Okay, give me some water, please. Wait, why do you have... Sure. Guess that's fine. But we do have some water over here. I will be confiscating this water. Because I would like some bones. No, rather I would like... Ah, right. So it seems like the coal dust is a pretty important part. Alright, I also need some steam for this. That's a very good use case for the water. 1, 2, maybe 3 boilers. Let's see. Okay. Yes, you will get some electricity, I promise. And then we need some bones. Bones go in here, please. Whenever you are ready. And speaking of which, I see that we would like to have some more Robopod coverage here. Both for construction, but also for getting some items. We're getting closer to coverage. Okay, that's the lard. And then the FTS reactor. This better not require some weird things. Concrete is not that weird. Thank you. And this requires water. Water? Oh, god damn it. And this is producing... Wait a minute, this is producing steam. 60 deg... Aha! It's a water cycle. I see. So we just need a little bit, and then we can use a pie tank for recycling the water. So we will need a cooling tower as well. Or maybe two. So fill up a bit to approximately like 11,000. Or 15,000. Perfect. Cool. Haha, haha, cool. God damn it. Right, that's oleochemicals. And now we need another automated factory. And time is for sure running out. And this automated factory will be producing oleochemical barrel. Fill it, please. And then we need a spore collector, or a couple. Apparently just one. And let's see, I do need a clay pit. Aha, I do have a clay pit, or a couple. Can we maybe put that on this side? Possibly? How many clay pits do I need? Only one, it seems. I should maybe try and pay some attention to the scaling of things. Doesn't need to be perfectly scaled, but just like somewhat scaled. Thank you. So the spore collector needs to go somewhere over here, sort of. So this will produce filts. Wait a minute. Oh, right. Yes, we are emptying the barrel. Thank you. Spore collector. And filling this barrel. I would like to see what I'm doing, preferably. And I would like to have electricity for what I'm doing, preferably. And I'm running out of medium electric poles again. That's not a good sign. Photospores, oleochemicals, then I need the halesias. And wait a minute, the titanium should go into this thing. Together with lard. Something like that. Thank you, robots, for giving me more belts, because I need it. And then let's see. So this will be producing wax, which is very necessary. Damn, this is taking up quite a bit of space. Not too surprising. Where is this edge? Okay, there it is. And I'm out of belts! Again. And then I need a high pressure furnace, which requires a bit of everything. How about you just put things there and just go there? And do we have any high hot air? Preferably I would like to have it over here somewhere. Thank you. Hot air, you just need hot air, and you need that arcade empty honeycomb, which we will get from here. Here we need to recycle the barrels. Empty barrel. Thank you. Oh, and that needs to go up there. And we're very much running out of time, but I just want to do a little bit more, damn it. That's finished. Okay, let's stop here and continue this in the next episode. We're so close to advanced casting. Something new. Thank you for watching and see you next time.